Hello, and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, April 21st, 2025, we're taking a look at USDCHF, examining both the latest news and the chart data to make informed trading decisions. Recent news suggests the USDCHF pair is nearing 13-year lows, fueled by political instability in the U.S. and a growing conflict between President Trump and Fed Chair Powell. Investors are seeking safe haven assets like the Swiss franc, driving the pair down. Let's dive into the charts and see what they tell us. Here's the daily chart. We can see a significant downward trend over the past several months. The pair has been steadily declining, breaking through multiple support levels. The overall trend is clearly bearish. Now let's narrow our focus and look at the 1-hour chart. We can see more granular price action here. On the 1-hour chart, we can see recent consolidation. There's a potential for a short-term bounce, but overall, the trend remains down. This suggests that any upward movement might be a temporary retracement before further decline. Let's examine the 15-minute chart for even finer details. Here, we can see some short-term volatility, but the overall direction seems to be sideways. Looking at the 15-minute chart closely for April 16th and 17th, we can see several attempts to break higher, but all failed. This indicates strong resistance at the 0.8180 level. Keep an eye on this level for potential shorting opportunities. Looking at April 20th's range, we see even more downward movement and lack of trading. Considering the news and the charts, the short-term outlook is cautiously bearish. A break below the recent lows on the daily chart could signal further downside towards 0.79, a level not seen since 2011, and we think it has a 70% chance of happening due to strong overall momentum. On the upside, a sustained move above 0.82 is needed to alleviate bearish pressure. However, we think it has a 30% chance of happening, and the precondition is that Trump announces he will no longer attack Powell. In the long term, the USDCHF will remain under pressure as long as political uncertainty in the US persists and the Swiss franc remains a safe haven asset. Key price levels to watch are 0.79 on the downside and 0.82 on the upside. Remember to always manage your risk and trade responsibly. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.